Mr. Razor here. Got some updates on my sleeping system for my hammock, and I want to show you what I've done. Think you're going to like it. Hey, Mr. Razor here in Ramsey, coming to you from the backyard wilderness and an upgraded system. Still got the ENO Double nest, and my suspension's been changed. I got some woopie slings made from some amsteel, and amazing the way you can adjust these things, and I'll show you that in a second. But first, my tarp situation, with it leaking like it was the last time in the rain. I done a little seal nylon kind of treatment to it with paint thinner and some silicone, and just mixed that up in a big 5-gallon bucket and dumped my tarp in it, soaked it real good, pulled it out, dried it, squeegeed it off, and let it sit for a while, and I actually went back and did it a second time, and it is doing a great job. And if you can see, I've got rain right now, and it's all just dripping right off the tarp. It's not dripping on me anymore. Excellent way to waterproof your tarps. If you use just a regular nylon, ripstop nylon or something, you can make it into a seal nylon with just kind of mixing it up. I used to use like a gallon of mineral spirits, odorless mineral spirits, and about 3 ounces of silicone, straight out of a tube, just a little squeeze tube, and mixed it all up with a paint mixer on a drill, and on a power drill. And it takes a little while to get it mixed up, but once it mixes, then you can soak it. Does a good job. Alright, so I've got some amsteel, and I bought this off of Amazon, and need a little bit smaller, but this is heavy duty amsteel now. I ain't gonna worry about falling because this is breaking. But I just did a berry, and made my woopie slings out of that, and running up to a tree strap with a marlin hitch, toggle on it with my amsteel hooking right onto the knot, and I've got plenty of adjustment here, plenty of cord. I've got probably more than I need, but does a good job. And I'm connected to a plastic, or it's actually a nylon ring that it did stretch a little bit, but this is a very heavy duty nylon. It's very lightweight, and just running straight in, took all the carabiners off and dropped a lot of weight there. Just running straight through with some through my opening channel on my hammock, straight into here. And doing this in case I get a lot of rain, I am able to drop that rain hopefully from this ring instead of continuing on down into my hammock area. So that's one reason I did that. And I may go with those climbing rings that they have. This is doing a good job. I weigh about 220, and it's not looking like it's going to break anytime soon. It, like I said, stretched a little bit, but it's still real strong. And then on my ridgeline on my tarp, I've got my ridgeline running around the tree, and it's coming into a figure 9. And man, these things are right on. Tighten your tarp up and just run this knot, excuse me, back around and lock it into place here, and that does a great job at pulling and adjusting your tarp to any position. So my overall setup now, still using my little homemade tarp with the seal treatment, Inside, I've got, of course, my flaps on there where I can get in, but got my under quilt that I made here. It's got some elastic in to adjust the tension here, and of course a shock cord that runs down the length of it so I can adjust the position. And it was kind of slipping off on the side at night time, so I put a little mitten clip here and just kind of hooked it right to the edge of my hammock there to keep it in position as I lay on my diagonal. Same thing kind of on the bottom here. What I've done is just kind of put another little mitten clip in here that I can adjust and kind of keep my tension around my foot box area. And but under quilt turned out really good, and I got 4 layers of the quilt fiber in here, and it keeps me good and warm. Didn't have any problems last night. I do have a foam pad under me as well, and need to work on my foot box area a little bit. I kept coming off the bottom of that, but I'll adjust that. We'll be good to go. But not a bad setup. I'm enjoying it. Got my ridgeline in here, so I'm always sleeping in the same sag as no matter what I'm tying off to, I've still got the same sag. And I've just got a pressing knot in here that I can adjust it if I need to, but I'm leaving that at the same spot, not a problem. But tarp's doing good, system's doing good. I'm ready for a long weekend trip real soon. There's my buddy Ramsey. He likes to stay in the rain instead of getting under the tarp with me. There we have it. That's a upgraded system. More to come. I'm sure I'll be upgrading as much as I can afford in the near future. Keep it sharp. Mr. Razor out.